So last Saturday, my friend Jess invited a few of us over for what she described as a low-key birthday hangout. Naturally, I assumed this meant pizza, board games, and maybe a slightly competitive game of Mario Kart. But when I arrived, I noticed a banner that read "Happy Birthday, Whiskers." Hanging above the living room, a table covered in tiny cupcakes with fish-shaped sprinkles, and a suspiciously large box of party hats, none of which looked sized for humans. At first, I thought Jess was throwing a tongue-in-cheek party for her cat, which, if you know Jess, is actually pretty on brand. The other guests didn't seem too fazed, except for Mark, who's allergic to cats and brought his own supply of antihistamines like he was prepping for a camping trip in a pollen field. We all gathered around, ready for the grand entrance of Whiskers. Jess, meanwhile, was frantically searching under the bed, behind the curtains, and even inside a tote bag, but Whiskers was nowhere to be found. Finally, after a few minutes of increasingly desperate meowing on Jess's part, someone spotted a fluffy tail sticking out from under the couch. Jess, undeterred, lit the birthday candle anyway and insisted we all sing happy birthday to Whiskers' tail. The cat, true to feline form, responded by flicking said tail once, then tucking it even further out of sight. Not wanting to let a good cake, or a bad pun, go to waste, we all put on the tiny party hats and started eating. That's when Jess's dog, Buster, wandered over, sat politely, and gave us the classic "I'm not technically invited, but I love cake" look. By the end of the night, we were all sitting on the floor in party hats, eating cake with the dog, while the birthday girl's only visible contribution was the occasional tail flick to remind us she was still judging us from the shadows. I guess you could say it was the perfect party. If you ask Buster, it was definitely a possum time. But when people ask how the party went, I just tell them it was a surprise. The cat was a no-show, the dog stole the spotlight, and in the end, we all just tried not to let the tail wag the party.